So after doing the initial setup and everything, on the desktop you will have an icon called Sleep Apnea, and here you will be having your kit with the Raspberry Pi, and thereafter you will have a kit with the your section of this thing, and both will be connected through wireless. Okay, so after this process is done, then first initially what you have to do is you have to turn on this particular, double click on this icon. If I make auto start, I will intimate you through WhatsApp. So after double clicking this icon, then on the LCD you will get the project title. Okay, I'm going to share it. So you'll, on the LCD you'll get the project title of infant sleep, and this thing not visible in this thing, but on the LCD you'll get this thing, and thereafter the data will be transmitted from this section called the receiver section to the our Raspberry Pi section. Okay, on the receiving section you can see currently the data it is showing as 0 because we have not kept any finger on our heartbeat sensor, or else we have not taken any this thing values. Now presently you can see if I'm wearing these values, sorry, these probes, then the LED on this ECG sensor is keep on blinking. So at this time the values keeps on changing, and the values will be transmitted for every 30-second delay. Okay, so for every 30 seconds it will calculate the heartbeat value and the ECG value, and it will retransmit it. But ECG sensors we can't give the any guarantee how those work. And on the mobile phone side you will have a icon called Sleep Apnea APK. Just install that APK into your laptop, and so whenever we open that thing you can see that it will give you the heartbeat and ECG values as shown however we received from this part. So what I will do is I will place my finger on the heartbeat side. So you can see this is the heartbeat LED. You can just place your finger on the heartbeat LED and keep it like that. So after, if you keep like that for around 30 seconds, it will calculate your heartbeat and updates the updated heartbeat. Let it transmit it. So now you can see the heartbeat updated is 79. The same thing will be updated on the Android app side. And what we have done is, if the heartbeat is less than 70, then it will give you the alert. So now what I am done, after a few seconds I am removing my finger from the heartbeat sensor. Let's see how much it is calculated right now. It will be calculating some 30 or 510, and thereafter if the value calculated is less than 70, then it will give you the exact value. It is given updated right now. Let us keep the hand now, and thereafter after update immediately keep your hand. Let's see at this 30 seconds what will be the value. If you continuously keep your hand, it will give you the good value. Now it has calculated as 79. Let us see. I will keep it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm removing now. So keep it for 7 seconds and remove, so that for our default condition, the condition default is less than 70, the heartbeat is less than 70 or greater than 100, then we will give you the alert of sleep apnea. It's still shown 80. It's calculating very fast. Let it make it 0. Let us make it 0 in this update. So now I'm showing the heartbeat calculation using our this thing also. Now you can see this is the Arduino Raspberry Pi program. It is calculating the ECG and value. So whenever I keep my finger on particular LED, it is started to calculate our heartbeat, like pulse counts. So whenever I remove it, the pulse count is stopped, and for every 30 seconds the data will be transmitted to the Raspberry Pi section. So this Raspberry Pi section will update the data to the alert, and the data will be transmitted to the Android app also. So app also gives you the alert like abnormal heartbeat detected. Okay,
abnormal breathing detected. Abnormal breathing detected.
so we are giving
abnormal breathing detected. Abnormal breathing detected. Abnormal breathing detected.
the value has to be greater than 5 and less than 70 to give the alert.
Abnormal breathing detected. Abnormal breathing detected. Abnormal breathing detected. Abnormal breathing detected. Abnormal breathing detected.
So if the value becomes 0 again after 30 seconds, then it won't give you any alert. So if the value is greater than 5 and the heartbeat is detected, then it will give. No else, if I'm again keeping my finger on the heartbeat like this, so it is started to calculate it. Don't press harder. So sometimes if you press harder, then the value of your pulse or this thing light will be blocked on the LED, and it keeps on giving the pulses. At that particular time, remove the power from the pico side, clean this LED with your cloth or something, and thereafter reconnect it. Then the pulse count will be fine, because it is based on the pulses light transmitted through our finger. Okay, so the concept is, now you can see it keeps on calculating every 30 seconds. Then after we will multiply the value whatever we get, and we will give the pulse count, because we can't wait for approximately 1 minute or 1.5 minutes to show. So you can see if the value is less than 70, then we get the alert. In this way you have to run the application, and mostly I will make it auto start, so no need of doing all these things. This is for your communication purpose, how to operate the kit, if any to see the every data. And the Arduino code side, we will send the Arduino code as well as this particular code also, and this is the way you have to do the operation.